Today we're replacing the radio with a aftermarket radio from Crutchfield in this 2013 Chevrolet Impala. I've already disconnected the battery, and the only thing you need to know about these connectors is you don't have to actually unscrew the bolt all the way. You can just loosen it with a 10mm, and then you just gotta wiggle it and pull it off, and then you're good to go. So I started from the bottom over here with a little, kind of like I guess you could use a plastic knife, and then pulled that up, and now I'd rather start from the bottom so that way, you know, if I was to scuff it up, you wouldn't be able to see it. But now let's just ease. Okay, for some reason that's not coming out, and I can just probably twist it and leave it up here. All right, and it's a 7mm socket for these bolts. So screws removed. Oh, there it goes. Okay, so there's the radio. So these right here, you just pinch the back of them, and you kind of got to wiggle it back and forth and pull it out, and then we'll go ahead and take out the antenna, which should, okay. So that last antenna right here, just go ahead and set that down. We've got a Boss unit right here. It's wired Apple CarPlay, and the one thing special that we're gonna have to do is we're gonna also have to run a backup camera, because there already is a backup camera on this car. Oops. But it's an all-in-one unit, so I can't replace the cable. It's proprietary, so we're gonna have to run a new cable, probably underneath here, and I'll show you that in just a minute. Well, this is not sponsored by Crutchfield. I really love Crutchfield systems, because one of the things that you can pay for, which is 27 bucks, is for them to wire up your harness. And it even comes with a wired up the steering wheel control, because this is steering wheel controls. Also, quick note, before you waste time putting on the stock Boss brackets, those don't work because this is a really wide radio, and Crutchfield sent me this Metra installer's choice kit, which you can tell this bezel is a lot larger and it's actually going to fit inside here, and you got a lot bigger pieces on here. So we're gonna put those on. It's got instructions, it tells you how. All right, so this looks like a rat's nest, but we've got the backup camera plugged into the camera wire, and then this plugged into the rear camera output, so it's getting power. We've got our radio connected with this, the antenna adapter, because the stock adapter, my freaking phone keeps going off. The stock adapter doesn't work, so we've got this one so we can have a radio signal. We've got these two plugs connected, and this third one right here, I don't know what it goes to, but we're not gonna worry about it because I don't see it. So in true Goofy Goober fashion, I forgot to connect this extra wire, which I was like, oh, what's that for, to this harness. So now everything's working. So now we just got to do the fun part. Now we gotta just route the microphone and the camera, which I'm not really gonna cover because you just pretty much route around the side. It's not too difficult to figure out, but I've got the cables all routed down here. It's super easy. So now I just gotta fix that, but that is how you install an aftermarket radio in a 2013 Chevrolet Impala. We'll see you next time on Car Club.